Well, I guess we'll go one by one. Like teaching, it's just, I kind of grew up, my dad was a teacher too, and I saw the way he interacted with like the youth of my day, and now I'm an adult, but the impact that he had on his community. He was a basketball coach too, and I was, before I was an alderman, I was a baseball coach at Auburn too, and I was a basketball coach at Kennedy too, so I just saw the way that he interacted and built up his community there. And then, my uncle was he was in the Persian Gulf War, and, grandfather was in World War II, and I heard all those stories, and I thought, that's another great way to serve as well. Yeah, and then alderman too, that's definitely a service job as well. A lot of long hours, a lot of meetings, a lot of emails, but it's all, for the betterment of the community. So I think that's what a lot of people want in Rockford, is to improve our community. So I just want to do what I can too.
I do want to ask, when you had your surprise from your class and from the whole school at Auburn, what does that mean to you to have that kind of support?
Oh boy, and the fact that they were able to keep that quiet.
So it really was a surprise.
Yes. Which I think speaks even more volumes to that. But yeah, and I haven't even looked at, they gave me the goal was to give me one letter to open each day, and I opened some of them, but then I was like, I really want to save this because that would be nice. I've got a whole box full of letters that I plan to take with me. The principal was like, we want you to open one letter a day while you're over there. So I plan to do that, just to get a little piece of home, because I'll miss the kids at Auburn High School, and the people of Rockford too.
Well, I appreciate you joining us today.
Yeah.
And it is the 4th of July. What is one way that people can help out the veterans or help out people, or how can we show our appreciation or recognition? Yeah,
so I think it's, if there's a neighbor that's a veteran, I think you should go above and beyond just saying, a little thank you for your service, just like a gesture of support, because I think we see there's a lot of veterans doing really well, but there's a lot of veterans who, are struggling too. So it's important, and this is just neighbor to neighbor, just connecting with our neighbors, especially if they're veterans, because, they've done some pretty incredible things for our country, and we owe them a debt of gratitude that I don't know that we can ever repay. So it's just connecting and being, good neighbors to our fellow Rockfordians.